Hi, welcome to Moonbeam's Messages. This is a collective reading for the sign of Capricorn with regards to love for your current person. Now, if you're not looking for your current person, there has already been a video posted for your past, and there will be a future one coming up later on in the week, so keep an eye out for that if that's what you're looking for. Yeah, so let's get into it. If you don't find any messages in this, because it is collective, don't forget to check your placements. You may find a message in there. If you did find them, like the message today, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. It will help pass the message on to anybody else that needs to hear it. And if you hit that subscribe if you haven't already and press the notification bell, it will let you know whenever I do load up new content. So let's get into this then. Spirit, can we get some cards please for Capricorn for their current love situation? I don't want half a deck, Spirit, just one at a time. Great. Okay, so your overall energy, we do have Judgment. So I'm not sure if you are currently in separation from your current person or whether this is just something that is just more of a revelation, but something suggesting that either if you're in separation from your person, maybe you are considering some sort of reconciliation, but it's also suggesting that you might be re-examining something, or some sort of passion could be reigniting and rebirthing within you. You could be restarting something fresh as well. It could even be that your current person you recently had a reconciliation with and you've decided to restart something, and that could very well be why we've got that Judgment energy. Now, in your person's energy, we do have the Sun, so they are extremely happy. They're very clear on what they want, and they are feeling this as, you know, this relationship as joyous. They're extremely happy in themselves. They're harmonious. They see this as their happy thing. They're happy at the moment. There's not much more they could want. Let's get some clarification from this. Spirit, can we get clarification on the Sun card, please? So we've got the Star card. So, oh wow. Yeah, so optimism, joy, serenity. We've got with that Star card. There may have been some... I was about to say separation, but yeah, they've come together realising that, you know, you are their balance. We've got a Two of Pentacles again with the balance. So it's like they're coming back into alignment with themselves. We've got a Three of Swords in the reverse, so suggesting that there's been healing from some heartbreak. We've got a Hermit in the reverse, suggesting that they are coming out of isolation. They are fine, you know, they don't want to be alone anymore. They want to be with people. So this is why it looks as though it could very well be reconciliation that you've just restarted potentially. And we've got a Knight of Pentacles. So they are there waiting to offer. They're offering that cup out. Well, their pentacle out. They want a nice new abundant start. They know exactly what they want. They're driven. They know what direction they want to go in. And this could have been very much a long time coming, because that Knight of Pentacles is extremely slow moving. So it could very well be that it's taken them some time to get there, but they are very much, you know, making the right moves, going in the right direction. For your energy, we've got an Eight of Pentacles coming out to the side. So you're unsure on how much energy and effort you want to put into this. You don't know whether it's worth working on as much. You are very much undecided on whether you want to put in a lot of energy or whether you're just ready to call it quits. We do have the Moon card, so you do feel like you have got some there's some secrets or things are being kept from you. Maybe you feel like there's certain things being hidden in the dark. It could just be that you haven't seen your own truth with regards to it. You might have some healing that you need to do. We've got an Ace of Swords. So yeah, again, the need for clarity in this. There's a lot of truths coming through, a lot of honesty, potentially wanting to cut certain behaviours or certain things out from the past as well. We've got the Magician in the reverse. So it's also suggesting to me that you may be lacking some self-confidence. Maybe you feel like you don't have the right skills in order to get what it is that you want from this. Maybe you feel like you can't fully trust somebody. They may have manipulated you possibly in the past. It could even very well be that you just you lack confidence to be on your own. There could be a bit of maybe you kind of putting off a little bit of a fake persona on it, possibly where you've got this potential of, you know, you're not sure if you want to work on it or not. You might be leading the other person on, pretending that you are, because they're finding, you know, they're extremely happy with regards to it. So it might be very well that you might be lying to yourself potentially. It could even be that you're putting a lot of work into it and you're lying to yourself about the amount of work that you need to put into this. Yeah, so it is very much that I think your work on what you need to do on this is working out your inner truths and potentially making sure that you're confident in your own abilities as well, with and what you need and what you want. Now, how you're viewing this relationship at the moment, we do have a 10 of Wands. Now that's in the reverse. So it does look as though you may have at some point been feeling quite a bit of a burden, but you are now putting that burden down and you are beginning to share it with someone else. So it does look as though whatever it is that's been going on, you are now sharing it with this person. You're releasing the burden, putting it down, like I say, and starting to move forward and sharing that load with somebody else, which is great. Let's get some. So we've got Justice in the reverse then. So you do feel like something's been decided that could be a little bit unfair. Maybe you feel like you're still carrying the bulk of the burden, but then I think what it is it's because you feel like things are being kept from you. Maybe you still think the secret's being kept and that you don't have full clarity of the situation. We've got the Chariot in the reverse, suggesting to me that you're not quite fully in tune with your heart and your head. You don't quite have that balance just yet, so you're not fully sure on what you want to do, which really coincides with that 8 of Pentacles, not knowing how much you want to work on it. We've got this 9 of Pentacles coming out to the side then, suggesting that, you know, the abundance side of things could be a bit of a challenge. It could be that somebody may have wild behaviour that they're struggling to put down, because when that 9 of Pentacles is in the reverse, it's somebody that they're not abundant at all. They're a bit wild, so that could be something that they're challenged to release. It could also just be very much that somebody may be that independent from being on their own that it's hard to then work as a unit and combine things together, because this is also somebody that is single, abundant, very much stable, successful on their own, so doesn't need somebody else. So when it's in a challenge, it could suggest that you know, one of you may have got used to being on your own and you've been very successful with that, and then having to rejoin it together could be a bit of a challenge for you. But it does suggest that there is definitely some challenge that's going along with this, potentially with regards to some decision that's been made, very much possibly to do with, you know, finance and how that's possibly being shared out maybe. But yeah, there's definitely a bit of a stuck energy going along with that as well, with that Chariot. Now, what is your challenge? We've got this Queen of Wands. Now that is telling me that self-love, potentially self-esteem could be a bit of an issue. Possibly your self-esteem, having self-confidence. That Queen of Wands is somebody that is full of confidence. They're very passionate about what they want. They get exactly what they want. They're sexy, they're lovable, they are somebody everyone wants to be around, you know. They're very charismatic, they are extremely confident in themselves. And I mean, this could be another person, but this could also be that this is something that either you or your person need to embody. I mean, here with the Magician in the reverse suggesting that you're lacking confidence, suggests that it could be something to do with you. Let's get some clarification on that, please, Spirit. And it could very well be that what you need to deal with, or what that's being hidden from you, is your own truths with regards to how you feel about yourself. Okay, so we've got a Two of Cups that's come out. Coming out to a side. So the union itself could be a little bit challenging, potentially because of self-esteem. Yeah, we've got a Strength card that's come out. It's a bit of a wonk. I'm going to say it's in the reverse because it was mostly in the reverse. So somebody, again, lacking courage, lacking strength, lacking self-esteem, possibly lacking self-restraint as well. Yeah. So it could, I'm not sure what the self-restraint could refer to, but it could be any of those things. Yeah, and it's very much of, it is causing some sort of issues with regards to, you know, the self-love. That is very much a big challenge because somebody is seriously lacking it, and it's causing issues within this union. Now, you do have the Sun card in the reverse as well, suggesting somebody does not have the clarity that they need and is not really looking at what's making them happy. They don't have that joy. They don't have the clarity, and it feels like there's like a loss of passion as well, potentially, very likely because of this lack of self-esteem that's going on, this lack of self-love. Because if you can't love yourself, you know, your person might struggle to love you as well. Not that they would struggle to love you, but I think it's more of you would feel you'd struggle to feel their love, because if you can't love yourself enough, you may feel like you need some validation from them. And sometimes they may not be in the best place to give you all that validation. So you do need to be able to love yourself to give yourself that validation. Now, if you do manage to get through this and you get through this challenge with regards to that self-esteem and finding what makes you happy and getting that clarity that you do need, we do have this Tower in the reverse, which is suggesting to me that there is some sort of transformation that's going to happen with regards to your relationship. Some sort of belief system is going to slowly come down so you can rebuild it, potentially with regards to your self-esteem. And it could just be very much the way that you see yourself and the way that you see this relationship. So that Tower to me is not a bad tower. It does actually look like quite a good, healthy tower, to be completely honest with you. It doesn't look as though it's something that's going to be some big dramatic change. It looks like it's going to be a slow burn overnight kind of change. We've got a Queen of Pentacles, so somebody that is very much, I feel that this is going to be you transitioning into somebody that is very abundant, loving, getting used to things of luxury, home loving, you know, having a lot of confidence in yourself as well. Let's get two more, please, Spirit. Ace of Wands. So yeah, so you're bringing back in the passion, the fire into this relationship, having a new start. With regards to something, it's passionate, it's exciting. And you've got that Page of Cups as well. It could even be that, you know, you may end this relationship because of the damage it's done to your self-esteem. That is up to you, and it could be that you're going to be moving on with somebody else and having a new passionate start with a potential Page of Cups. It could just be that you are, you know, being a bit more adventurous. That Page of Cups is somebody that is reaching out or branching out, starting some sort of new adventure. So it could just very well be that you are becoming a bit more flirtatious because you've gained that confidence in yourself. You're able to, you know, be more flirty, be more adventurous with certain things, and you're discovering things that you like with that Page of Cups. That's what it's telling me. And obviously that Ace of Wands is telling me that you're going to have a lot of passion and a lot of fire for whatever it is that you are discovering. Now, the energies that we do have out here then, so we have got, oh, I just lost my lamp. So we've got the Cup energy, so Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We've got Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Leo, more Leo, Cancer, Libra, Pisces, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo again, and Aquarius. And then we've got more Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. So your person could be any of those. They don't have to be. They're just potential indicators. If the reading resonated with you, then it resonated with you. And let's get you some angels of romance angel cards and see if there's any more messages that Spirit would like to convey. So these are all upright, and I've just had separation come out in reverse. So that tells me again that this might be something where you're no longer separated. So you could have been apart and you no longer are. So it could be very much that you've had a bit of a reconciliation, because it says there time apart from your partner is on the horizon. But like I say, that was in reverse. So we've also got give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So addressing that 8 of Pentacles, whether you want to work on it or not. Romantic feelings then, your feelings are real and worth exploring. And then very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now, okay? So make sure that you are making those decisions on what it is you want, getting that clarity with those Sun cards so that you can actually move towards it and have success. Okay, well, I hope that has given some of you Capricorns an idea of what to expect with your current romantic situation. I do hope everything goes well for you. If you did like your reading today, don't forget to hit that thumbs up to help pass that message on to anybody else that needs to hear it. Good luck, and thank you for joining me.